Introvert versus extrovert, the psychological traits that define your personality. Have you ever wondered why some people thrive in social settings while others prefer solitude? The secret lies in your personality type, introvert or extrovert. These traits define how you process the world, recharge your energy, and connect with others. So join us as we explore the fascinating science behind these two opposites and uncover where you might fit in. Now remember, this is education mixed with entertainment. So with that being said, let's analyze this train of thought accordingly. So what are introverts and extroverts? At their core, introverts and extroverts differ in how they gain energy and process information. Introverts recharge their solitude, introspection, and meaningful conversations. They thrive in quiet environments and often need time alone to reset after social interactions. In contrast, extroverts draw energy from external stimuli, social gatherings, lively discussions, and bustling environments. They're energized by interaction and tend to feel drained when isolated for too long. These traits aren't absolute. That's an important point. And most people fall somewhere on the spectrum, exhibiting qualities of both types, depending on the situation. This dynamic nature highlights the diversity of personality and underscores the importance of understanding your tendencies. Understanding these traits doesn't just help you relate to others, it offers profound insights into your emotional well-being, decision-making, and even career choices. But where do these tendencies come from? Let's explore the science behind personality. The psychology behind introversion and extroversion. The foundation of introversion and extroversion lies in the brain chemistry. Research shows that introverts and extroverts respond differently to dopamine, which is a neurotransmitter associated with pleasure and reward. Extroverts tend to seek high levels of stimulation as their brains crave dopamine-rich activities like socializing. Introverts, however, are more sensitive to dopamine, preferring quieter, low-stimulation environments. Their brains respond more actively to what's called acetylcholine, I hope I've pronounced that correctly, which is another neurotransmitter linked to reflection and focus, explaining their love for introspection. Carl Jung first introduced these terms, categorizing personalities based on how people direct their energy outwardly, extroversion, or inwardly, introversion. Modern psychology, through tools like the Myers-Briggs Type Indicator, MBTI, has further refined this understanding. These findings remind us that neither trait is inherently superior. So each personality type brings its own strengths and challenges, shaping the way we interact with the world. So how do these traits influence real-life scenarios? So how do these traits shape your life? Your introverted or extroverted tendencies influence your career, relationships, and daily habits. Introverts often excel in roles requiring deep focus, creativity, or one-to-one interactions. Writers, researchers, and counselors often thrive here. However, they may struggle in fast-paced, high-energy environments. Extroverts, on the other hand, shine in roles involving teamwork, leadership, and constant interaction. Sales, public relations, and event planning often align with their natural enthusiasm and charisma. Yet they may find solitude or routine draining. In relationships, introverts prioritize deep, meaningful bonds, often forming smaller but closer circles. Extroverts, however, enjoy larger networks and are more likely to dive into social adventures. Understanding your tendencies helps you play to your strengths while addressing areas for growth. Embracing your personality type is about balance, leveraging what makes you unique and adapting where necessary. What happens when the opposites meet? Let's dive deeper. The power of opposites. Introverts and extroverts often complement each other quite beautifully. While their difference may initially create friction, they bring balance to relationships and teams. Introverts offer depth, introspection, and calm, while extroverts bring energy, enthusiasm, and boldness. Together, they create harmony. In friendships, introverts may guide extroverts towards meaningful conversations, while extroverts encourage introverts to step outside their comfort zones. This dynamic fosters growth on both sides. In professional settings, introvert-extrovert pairings can produce remarkable results. Introverts analyze situations with thoughtfulness, while extroverts excel at turning ideas into action. By respecting each other's strengths, they form a formidable team. Challenges arise when differences are misunderstood. For instance, introverts may feel overwhelmed by extroverts' energy, while extroverts might misinterpret introverts' need for solitude as aloofness. Recognizing and celebrating these differences is key to creating strong, thriving connections. So understanding introversion and extroversion, it goes beyond labels because it's about celebrating individuality. Each trait plays a vital role in shaping the world, contributing unique perspectives, skills, and values. By recognizing where you fall on the spectrum, you gain tools for self-awareness, growth, and connection. Introverts offer depth, creativity, and thoughtful insights. Their capacity for listening and reflection often leads to innovative ideas and meaningful relationships. Extroverts, meanwhile, they bring energy, boldness, and a knack for rallying others towards a cause. Their sociability and enthusiasm create dynamic and vibrant environments. However, life isn't about choosing sides. It's about integration. Successful people often balance both traits, knowing when to lean into their strengths and when to adapt. For instance, an extrovert might benefit from quiet reflection, while an introvert might push themselves to network at a conference. As you navigate your personality, remember this: there's no right or wrong way to be. What matters is understanding your needs, respecting others, and cultivating the flexibility to thrive in diverse settings. This journey fosters self-compassion, empathy, and a deep appreciation for humanity's rich tapestry. Now, because I want you to think as opposed to telling you what to think, here are 3 questions to aid understanding. Question number 1. Where do you think you fall on the introvert-extrovert spectrum, and how does this affect your daily life? Question 2. What are some specific ways introverts and extroverts complement each other in relationships or in workplaces? And finally, question 3. How can you cultivate traits from the opposite personality type to create balance in your life? So that's the end of today's journey. If you want to support the channel, like, subscribe, and watch the content. And with that being said, I sincerely hope this video has provided value.